what we're going to do today, we're going to make a hamburger pie. This is Mr. Producer's recipe. So I think what he's going to do, if I'm not mistaken, he's going to pop a video in. I believe that's what he's going to do to kind of show you. There you go. Okay, now, with your ground beef, we start out with ground beef. And for every pound of ground beef, you got a tablespoon of minced garlic. A tablespoon. That's a lot of garlic, y'all. I know you're saying, ooh, that's a lot of garlic. Yes, it is, but let me tell you, garlic's good for you. So then you're going to put 2 tablespoons per pound of Worcestershire sauce. I love to try to say that. My daughter can't say it worth a darn. Make sure you get the kind that's got, we use French's because it has the anchovies in it, so because that gives it more flavor. So you get 2 tablespoons. Then you're going to put some seasoning salt. We use the Serendipity, I believe. I got it somewhere. I don't know where it went to. All right, you're going to cook that up. Look at that. Look at that hamburger cooking. You're going to cook that hamburger up. And try to use a flat spatula if you can, so you can flip it over and bust up the big chunks of meat and stuff. Look at that stuff cooking. Man, oh man. Now we use the 93.7, I believe it is. 93.7. The very lean is, or that might be 80-20 right there. I'm not real sure. I thought we got that 93.7. But anyhow, so we use as lean as we can get that's available to cook. So let's see. I'm trying to watch that. Okay, then we're going to peel us some taters, y'all. Now listen to me. You can use, my daughter is a fan of the instant taters. I am not. So I peel my taters and I cut them up, and if it calls for mashed potatoes, that's what it's going to do. It's going to have real taters, I can guarantee you. Then you cut up your taters, you put them in you look at that, you just cut big old chunks of it and cut them all up. No, I don't have gloves on there. I know everybody just saw that. Okay, then you're going to pop them in the water. Then you're going to boil them until your fork goes through them. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, those are done. Those are well done. Then you got your big old tater masher. Y'all going to love this tater masher. This is the one I've used for 20 some odd years when I was cooking for my youngins. I've got some sour cream in there. I put some sour cream in mine. Actually what's in that is 4 sticks of butter because I cooked 30 pounds. There's 30 pounds of taters that I cut up today. So maybe that's why we was running late. I don't know. But yeah, we use the French's Worcestershire sauce. So it's got the anchovies in it. But so look at this. Look at this. See this, guys? Do y'all see how big this sucker is? This is my tater masher. I have used this thing. Tiffany, you remember this, baby? You remember this? I chased you around. No, I'm kidding. More like the boys, I chased them around the house with this. This is the tater masher that I have used for over 20 years when I was making mashed taters to make shepherd's pie or to make this hamburger pie or, you know, just to make mashed taters for Thanksgiving. So here we go, guys. Man, this is heavy duty. It can hurt somebody, I'm gonna tell you, okay? all right, so let's put this thing together. Let's put this thing together. Hey, Linda, so you're from Lexington, Kentucky? Welcome. Oh my gosh, welcome to you. So awesome. Cindy, hey, we're so glad that you're here. All right, so we cooked up, I want to say 3, 6, 7, 8. It was a total of 8 pounds of hamburger because I have one in the oven, a smaller one in the oven. But we're like I say, we're making this one for the guys. So first off, what we're going to do, we're going to take this here right here. And yeah, Mr. Producer was born in Lexington, Kentucky. Small world, huh? So we're going to do this right here. All right. All right, all right, all right. Yes, okay. I don't like to use that stuff, but I do. Anyhow. All right. So now what we're going to do, sorry guys, don't mean to move y'all so fast. Don't get dizzy. Don't get dizzy. All right, here's our pan. I hope I'm doing that right, Mr. Producer. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to, Lord have mercy. I need a helper in my kitchen today. Where's my granddaughters at when I need them here? Okay, so we're going to put this hamburger, we're going to put all of this down in there. Yes, I said all. So we're going to, I hope that's not too loud. If it is, I apologize. Y'all close your ears. That's all I got to say. If y'all will share this, please, if you haven't already, please share this on your page and bless us so that we can bless someone else. Okay. We're going to, y'all, if this is loud, I really apologize, but you know what? There's no quiet way to get this here hamburger out of this here bucket. There's not. I promise there's not. I've tried. Okay. Alrighty, righty. There we go. We're going to set this over here. We're going to set that right there. Okay, we're going to spread this out evenly. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're going to spread this out evenly right there. Now, this is looking good already. Okay. There's Miss Carol Sheeran. That is my daughter-in-law's granny. Hey, Granny. Everybody calls her Granny. So, hey there, Miss Carol. How y'all doing out there in Arkansas today? Okay, let's try to get that as nice as possible. All right, now, I don't know whereas we're going to use all these green beans, but we're going to put some green beans. Next layer is green beans. I hope I'm doing this right. I think I am. So, we have a big old bowl. Look at that. Look at that. All those green beans that he found on Amazon. Lord have mercy. All right, we're going to start putting green beans down here. I don't think we're going to use them all, but we'll use a good batch of them. I'll put them in another bucket and save them because Lord knows you can't find a green bean in Topeka, Kansas. Have mercy. Have mercy. There was some other stuff that Kroger was out of, and I was, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. What in the world? So, okay, let's see. Let's see if that's enough. You want a good layer, nice good layer of green beans. And let me get my hamburger spoon out of there. Okay. Y'all, I tell you what, this is really, it's really a good, this is not my shepherd's pie, y'all, but I'll make my shepherd's pie. Well, I don't know if I want to, because then Keith will know how to make it, and I can't, then that won't be his favorite meal from me, so I can't do that. Let's get us a little more green beans. Okay, we're going to look at that. That's so pretty, like that. Ain't they pretty? Oh, yeah. That's pretty right there. All right, I think that's all the green beans that we're going to put in there because I can't keep loading this stuff up where my pan's not thick enough. Okay, all right, let's cover them green beans back up. Let's cover them back up. We're going to set them off to the side. Then we're going to... Okay. Now, we have Mater soup. This is not my Mater soup, okay? Yes, this is canned Mater soup. But we're going to, you don't dilute it. Use it straight out of the can. And you know it was hard to find that too. It was hard to find Mater soup. I need to start making mine and selling it. I make mine from real Maters. Well, not that this ain't from real Maters, but you know what I mean. All right, now, we're going to pour this over the green beans. Here we go. We're gonna, don't worry, we got more. We got more. Boy, those boys, I want y'all to know, a couple weeks ago, I went down to the warehouse, where Dale's warehouse down there, and I made my ultimate grilled cheese sandwich. I gotta turn my hand around, y'all. I made my ultimate grilled cheese sandwich and my homemade garden fresh tomato soup for these boys. Now, those of y'all that have seen how I make my ultimate grilled cheese sandwich from my fresh bread that I baked, y'all know that I slice that long ways, not your normal way. I slice it long ways. And most times, I cut those long sandwiches into thirds. And everybody takes them a third, and they're just as happy as a pig eating slop. You know, that's enough. Not these boys, honey. They took the whole sandwich. And I can just about promise you that one of those guys there only took 4 bites. Reminds me of Caleb, my son, so much. I mean, he just inhaled that sandwich. And I asked him a couple times, I said, "Brother, did you chew?" He said, "Yes, ma'am, I did." I said, okay. Okay, so we've got the tomato soup on there. Now, y'all gonna love this part. Y'all gonna love this part. Wait till you see. Do y'all want to know what 30 pounds of taters looks like? Hang on. I'm gonna show you what 30 pounds. That's what you cook 30 pounds of taters in, y'all. And if y'all ain't got a pot like this, y'all ain't been cooking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That is 30 pounds. Well, minus what I put in that small one, and you'll see in a little bit. It's just a small one for me and Mr. Producer. But this is 30 pounds of taters. Ain't God good? Ain't God good? Okay, now, here's the deal. You want to load your taters onto here and not smooth it around until you get them all on there, because you don't want your tomato soup to come up through there. So we're just going to plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what was that? Alka-Seltzer. That was an Alka-Seltzer commercial, wasn't it? A long time ago. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Okay, so we're going to plop this right there. Now these are bona fide. Lord have mercy. I'm not as young as I used to be, y'all. This right here is a heavy pot. These are bona fide, lumps and all, real mashed taters. I don't know, whereas my daughter's even watching anymore once she heard I was making mashed taters. I don't do the instant stuff at all. She does. She loves them, and that's fine. That's fine, but I don't. And see, I just got me a little bit of... Oh yeah, okay, so he just posted, he just put the thing up there. There's your recipe. I don't know, he'll have to answer in the comments. I don't know, whereas he will have them in the on the website. He probably will. He probably will. Y'all, that's a lot of taters. Have y'all ever made 30 pounds? And not be working in a restaurant? See, what I'm afraid of is those guys up there, this might not be enough food for them. So what I'm going to do, in addition to this, I'm going to make bread, And I'm also going to make a pecan pie. Yes, I said pecan. Those of y'all that don't say pecan, don't start. Don't start anything with me because I have my own vocabulary. But anyhow, so I'm going to make a pecan pie, a fresh apple pie, and a pumpkin pie. Y'all, we just about to use this 30 pounds of taters up. Y'all know that? So I got sour cream. I got 4 sticks of butter in this. Got a big old honking tub of sour cream in this. Okay. I don't think we're going to use all those 30 pounds. Let's try to get this. Alright, now let's try to even this out because we still got a few other things to put on there before we's done. I don't know whereas I'm going to be able to lift this thing, to be honest with you. Might have to call Mr. Producer. Okay. So we've got all these taters. So let's recap. We got a layer of hamburger. I'm going to put that lid back on there. We got a layer of hamburger. We've got a layer of green beans, those green beans that we've been trying to find. We have a layer of tomato soup. Now we've got a layer of instant taters, mashed taters. You can use the instant if you would like. You can. So now, to top all this off, we have us some shredded cheese. That, you know, it ain't a pie without shredded cheese on it. Now, is it? So we're going to put this all across top. Is this looking good or not? I tell you what. Miss Cindy Barton, I'm standing here, honey, smelling these mashed taters, and I could just stick my spoon right on in there. I want to challenge y'all to do something for me. I know a lot of y'all watch cooking shows. I know a lot of y'all do. I'm going to challenge y'all this week. And I'm going to ask you a question next Sunday when we come back. I'm going to challenge y'all to watch and see how many of those folks that's doing that, their cooking shows, watch and see how many of them uses gloves. And I want y'all to report back to me next week. I don't want no names. I don't want no names because I don't want nobody coming after me. But I challenge you. If you see any wearing gloves while they're doing their cooking show, their baking show, whatever show it is. Now, I understand. Okay, now there is a slight difference. If you're in the kitchen and that's all you're doing is messing with one thing. You've washed your hands, you've taken your brush and scrubbed your fingernails, and you know, does anybody here have a fingernail brush at every one of their water sources when they where they wash their hands at? You know, that's part of it too, scrubbing those nails, getting out all that stuff out from underneath those nails. So, okay. Yeah, so I challenge you, come back next Sunday, and I want to hear how many people you saw wearing gloves. I want to see that. Okay, now, we've got the cheese all on there. We've got the meat. We've got the potatoes. we've got the green beans, we've got the tomato soup, we've got the cheese, and we are ready to put this in an oven. So it's a 350-degree oven, and you want to cook it for about an hour. Now, when you get done, holy mackerel, this thing is heavy. This is heavy. Okay, that's heavy. I ain't kidding. When you get done, you're going to take it out and you're going to sprinkle the top with these. I'm going to move this out of the way for just a minute. You're going to sprinkle the top with these French's fried onions. Sprinkle them all over the top. Pop it back into the oven for another about 10-15 minutes. Pull it out, you're done. You are done. Now, my challenge is getting this over to the stove because I'm going to pull the one out that's ready to eat. So, you don't watch cooking shows? Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Oh my Lord, and this is not no joke, y'all. Have mercy. I hope that don't break that glass top. All right, so let's pull out the one that just now, y'all heard it, just now got done baking. Oh yeah, check that out. Let me pull this slowly. Y'all don't get sick. I'm pulling this over. I don't want to get y'all dizzy. Look at that. There you go. There you go, right there. Now, normally we let that sit for a little while so that it can kind of just relax and do its little thing. There's Crystal. Hey, Crystal, how are you doing? Hadn't seen you in forever. So this is what we have. This is the final thing, and this one it's put together the same exact way that we put the big one together. So after an hour of baking, you come back and you put these little things on there and bake it for another 15 minutes, and there you go. This thing is hot right now, and normally we let it sit for a minute or two, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. It's probably, it really needs to sit. It really needs to sit, but you know, I really need to have some of this stuff. So, oh my, do I go in here? Yeah, it really needs to sit, but guess what? I ain't giving it the chance. Okay. So it is really good, guys. I promise. It's really hot. But yeah, so here it is. Now I will tell you, with the shepherd's pie, my youngins always, especially Caleb, will always drown it in ketchup. Well, you've already got your tomato soup in here, so you don't need to worry about that. That tomato soup cooks into the green beans and the hamburger, and then all of it's good. So, you know, I really want to take a bite, but it's not. It's kind of hot.